family, welcome back to the I was about to say welcome back to the channel. Hey family, welcome back to another vlog. We are about to go and see the house, girl. That's what we about to go do. I'm about to meet David at the house because that's where he's going to be. Now I might beat him down, I don't know, girl, but let me tell you something. I'm so glad that I don't have to, well, I'm gonna be so glad when I don't have to do this in this parking garage anymore, because while this didn't bother me when I first moved here, I have to admit, baby, this got real old real fast. Okay, it takes me 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes to get out of here, and it just depends on whether or not it's some other cars in front of me. So yeah, this round and around in the circle trying to get out of the parking garage is going to be such a blessing to not have to endure no more. I mean, just the whole apartment thing for me is just going to be a blessing to not have to endure no more. Renting has gotten really old for me. Maybe I've gotten too old for it. Maybe it's just not the same as it used to be back in the day. I don't know what it is, but this house is the biggest blessing. I tell y'all, like, I don't even know how to feel, right? Like, I just don't even know how to feel about the house. I know how to feel about it, but what I'm saying is, my emotions, y'all, it's just like, oh my gosh. So last night, or yesterday, it's Saturday evening now. So yesterday, of course, was Friday. And David and me, I need to turn some air, girl, because it's a little warm in here. Me and David was out yesterday, and we had a lot to get done. That was our closing. We actually didn't close on Wednesday because sometimes closing go like that, right? They'll get back in touch with you and say, even after you done did the whole walkthrough and all that. And I plan on doing a sit down video with y'all about the house buying process, because it is a lot, y'all. Like, it's a lot. It's not easy at all. And a lot of y'all on here may be homeowners already. You probably already know, but for me it was all new, and it's just it was not an easy process. So it could just, it's really all over the place. There is no certainty with it when you are going through the underwriting process, because you never know what the underwriter's gonna say, what they're gonna ask for. Like, we went through the whole, which y'all know I didn't go on the final walkthrough, but David did. And so they did all that. They had the walkthrough at 2 o'clock, and then they called us. We were supposed to go to closing that next day at 1, and they called us to say, you're not clear to close. You're not clear to close yet. We still need XYZ. We got to go in here. They needed stuff from like the IRS and all that kind of stuff. So we had to get that done, which was fine. Everything they was asking us for, we were giving it to them. Bam, 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 bam. Like, and our realtor, she was on it, baby. She was just, because she kept us ahead of the game. She was like, I want y'all to have this. I want y'all to have that. They may not ask for it, but they might. So make sure you have it, because if they come back and ask for it during the underwriting process, you don't want to take up no time. You want to just get it on in there. Our loan officer was thebomb.com, and everybody was just awesome. So they ended up, we ended up not closing on Wednesday. So they told us, they said, well, you're not going to close on Wednesday. We still need this or that, but we are going to get you guys closed before Monday. We're going to try to make it happen in a couple of days, but we're definitely going to make it happen before Monday. So Wednesday came around, which was our closing day. We still hadn't heard nothing. You know, we were still getting in the stuff we needed to get in. And then on Thursday morning, they hadn't said anything. All we heard was, all we saw rather, was the emails between the loan officer, the real estate agent, because everybody in the group email, right? So all we saw was the emails between the loan officer, the real estate agent, and loan officer, real estate agent, and the builder. It's a new construction, by the way. We have a new construction home. I didn't tell y'all that, but that's what we have. We got a brand new house. So the loan officer, the builder, and the realtor were communicating in email, because David and me were done doing everything they asked us to do. So the builder came back. Well, the builder's assistants or whoever they are came back in the email and was like, hey, you know, on I think Thursday morning, do y'all have a potential date to reset for the closing? So the loan officer was like, well, it's definitely going to be before Wednesday. She had told us before Monday of the following week, but then she said in the email it would be before Wednesday. So we knew we would close somewhere between Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, which was great news. At least we haven't been denied. So David and I got up Thursday morning and after that email, and so I was like, well, listen, let's just go and hang out. Let's just go hang out. Let's go get some food. Let's go shop for our appliances. Let's just go do something. Let's just not sit around and think about stuff and, you know, think about, we don't want to do that. Let's just get up, go out, enjoy our day. It was sunny and bright and pretty that day, and we got up, girl, we went out and we just took our minds off of it. We had a nice time. In our minds, we had the house, and that was that on that. So when we got done with shopping for the appliances, we were at the restaurant and David went to the bathroom. I was still sitting at the table, and so he came out the restaurant, girl. He was yelling something across the restaurant. So I'm looking like, what is he saying? So when he got close to the table, he was like, baby, we clear the clothes. We can go to closing tomorrow. So, girl, it was a celebration in that restaurant, honey. I know everybody now thought we were crazy, but we didn't care. We was excited, honey. We had the clothes on our brand new, beautiful home, honey. We didn't care. So we was just having a good time or whatever. So I told him, I said, okay. I said, well, we're going to go ahead and shop for our furniture today. So we went ahead and we shopped for our furniture and got that picked out. We got our living room picked out and we got our bedroom furniture picked out. And then the rest of the house we just gonna worry about, you know, as time passes. But skip forward to today. Well, skip forward to the closing. They wanted us to close like an hour. I think we were an hour and 14 minutes away from where they wanted us to close. So if you know Georgia at all, if you're from here, they wanted us to close in Gainesville, honey. And of course, we always in downtown Atlanta or Grant Park. So they wanted us to go to Gainesville, which was fine. So we traveled up to Gainesville. Traffic was horrendous. It took us like 2 hours to get there. So we ended up being like an hour and 15 minutes late for the closing, which they understood. Our realtor was late too because traffic was ridiculous. Traffic was ridiculous, y'all, even on Thursday while we was out. Everywhere we went, it was traffic. I don't know what's going on with the traffic in Atlanta, but it is 10 times worse than it has ever been. Even last night when we were, and we live way out now. So even when we were coming back from where we were last night, we were coming back from the house last night because that's where I was getting to. We went to the house last night after we got our keys and everything and got us something to eat. We went out to the house and just to see it and everything. I did the walkthrough on I did the walkthrough on FaceTime with my daughters, and we left. We left the house about I guess it must have been about 10 o'clock when we left the house. 10 o'clock last night, and y'all, why it was traffic coming back from down there? Girl, we was in traffic for like 40 minutes. So it's just, the traffic is just ridiculous everywhere now. I don't know what's going on, but it is. Comment down below the traffic crazy where you live in your city or state, honey, because it's crazy. But anyway, so I'm headed out here to meet David because I want to do the tour with y'all today, because tomorrow we're going to be quite busy. We got to pick up the washer and dryer and the refrigerator. I have to move tomorrow and then go clean on Monday. So I don't want to have to be doing anything on Monday except going out, cleaning, and then coming back home and unpacking boxes and stuff like that, because I'm going to be completely out of the apartment tomorrow, which is Sunday. So I'm headed down here to do that. But y'all, this has just been such an experience. Like, I just feel extremely blessed. I don't know. Like I said just a moment ago, I don't know how to feel about this whole situation. This is nothing new for David because David has owned a home before, and of course I lived in the home with him when we were like married before our divorce. But this is a home that we both picked out, right? This is our house. This is what we picked out together. This is a house that we talked about. This is a house that we talked about together. This is a plan that we made together. I'm his, it's mine as well. So it's like it's ours together, and this is what I've always wanted. Me and David to have just a beautiful house together, and that is finally happening. And I just can't tell y'all how that makes me feel. Both of us have, you know, what we consider to be a dream home. I don't know what you would consider a dream home, but we definitely consider this to be our dream home. It's our forever home. We're not going nowhere because, honey, let me tell you something about her. I don't like packing no boxes. This whole thing with packing boxes and moving furniture and calling movers and getting quotes and trying to figure out the right movers and reading their reviews and seeing if they good and what they done took other people through, and baby, it's too much. It's so incredibly stressful, and you know what it is. You done moved before. I don't want to do this no more. I don't know how people just get up and say, well, oh, it's 10 years later, I want to pick up and buy another house. No, it's just like the lady in the leasing office was telling me when I was telling her that we were going to closing and that, you know, we had gotten a house, and she was like, well, during conversation, you know, y'all are gonna want to buy another one in 10 years and blah blah. No, we're not buying another house in 10 years. This is where we're about to be, and whatever changes we want to make to it and all that sort of thing, that's what we're gonna do, because we're not moving in 10 years. That is what we're not doing, because I don't enjoy this process at all. I don't enjoy packing. I don't enjoy unpacking. I don't enjoy labeling boxes. I don't enjoy trying to make sure the movers ain't tearing up my stuff, because 9 times out of 10 they will. I mean, it's just too much. I don't enjoy anything about this process, which is why it took me so long, y'all, to just get the boxes packed up in this 1-bedroom apartment as if I had a 5-bedroom house, because I was just over it. I'm over it. I don't want to do it no more, and I'm no. So yeah, I'm on my way down here to tour the house with y'all. And I don't know, again, if David is going to be here when I get here or not. I don't know why I'm coughing, but I am. I don't know if David is going to be here or not once I get here. But whether he's here or not, I'm going to go ahead and do it too. Because, I mean, he really don't care anyway. And I need to leave my cleaning stuff in the trunk, in the garage, because I need to have my trunk clear for tomorrow, because of course, you know, you always got that car stuff that gotta go, right? Stuff that's not gonna go on the truck. So that's what I have to do too when I get down here. But I am just over the moon, honey, and through the woods, okay, about this house. I mean, it is just it's all that. So I will see y'all there. All right, family, we are here. I need to get my key out here so I can get in, so y'all can see. Let's see. I haven't put it on my key ring yet because I figure I needed to turn in. I want to get all the key fobs and all that stuff off of my key ring first before I let me get my keys. Get the fobs for the apartment off of my key ring first before I attach my key to it, just because there's so much on my key ring right now. So I figured, let me just take this off first. I brought David a bag so he could take a shower and stuff, honey, because David said he stayed in his truck last night. He was like, I don't want to stay in that apartment. I'm ready to go. I can't blame him. Okay, let me turn around so we can walk to the front door together. All right. So this is the front porch. Now, we don't have a large front porch, but this is still a perfect size for me to be able to decorate. So very, very pretty. I love this front door. I love the color of it. I love how it's just, look at that. Look how pretty that is. All right, y'all. let's go inside, girl. When you first walk in, this is what you see to the right, and then you have the stairs, right? And I love, love, love the spindles. I really love that. Ain't that pretty? And I love the stair railing because it's just like the front door. It looks just like the front door. You probably can't tell right now because again, I gotta turn on more lights. But then to the left, you have the dining room. But we're gonna walk straight through. We have this long walkway. Well, it's not long, but it's long enough. And I love our floors. So this is what you see when you first walk in. Y'all know I'm going to decorate this. I want to put me a really nice, pretty table right here. And I do love the paneling up against the wall like that, or that's on the wall. Really, really pretty. And we have 2 sockets, which I'm excited about, especially because I want to have a table right here. So our paint is gray. So let me get some more light going though, before I do anything else. Look like David left, or maybe I turned that light on. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, let's turn on some more light, make it a little brighter right here. Okay, so then when you come in from the front, you have the half bath. Nothing spectacular, just a powder room, honey. This is the sink, and that is me, your girl. And this is what our fixtures look like. We have the brushed nickel, which is super pretty. I like the design of them. I was thinking that I was actually going to try to do like a black finish, but I actually don't like a black finish. I really like this brushed nickel, so I'm gonna go with that because I like fixtures also in brushed nickel, and I'm not gonna be changing those anytime soon. There are things in the home that I'm going to change out and make it our own, you know, versus what the builder did. But for now, I think that we can roll with what we have. And I really like this pedestal sink because it's so thick and it's just like really, I don't know. For some reason, I just haven't really noticed a pedestal, excuse me, y'all, a pedestal sink like this thick. I don't know, anyway. Maybe it's just me. So when you come out of the powder room and you come through, you have our living room. And we have plenty of windows in the living room. And then I love our fireplace. I love the fact that we have this paneling on the fireplace, or like whatever design that is. There's a mosquito in here. Whatever design that is. I love how the mantle is wood, and it's not stained or anything. It's just a wood, and I love that. So pretty. This fireplace gives me like a farmhousey type feel, so I love that. So pretty. So when you look over here to the right, this is our kitchen. I am so in love with how big this island is, and of course so is David. That was one of his requirements for the house, or any house that we bought, is that we had to have a big island. So I love that. I love the pendant lights that's over the island. I think that these were a really, really beautiful choice that the builder chose, and this is something that we will never, well, I won't say never, but at least for years, we won't be changing these out unless it's, you know, we just come across something. And again, years from now, that I just feel like, let's change out those pendant lights. But they're very pretty. They are the brushed nickel as well, and glass, and the lights are LED, and we have to use the LED lights in them when we change it. So, and that's what's so bright in here too, because of the LED lights. Over here, we have our kitchen, our breakfast nook. I need to turn on the light for this as well. I need to, this is our breakfast nook. And so we can put a table over here, which is where I was saying that the high top table that I already have is gonna go. But I actually don't think we're bringing it. David kind of don't want to bring it. He wants us to just go ahead and get another one because of the aesthetic of the house. It may actually just not go. But these floors, y'all, you gotta look at these floors. Oh my gosh, I love these floors, so gorgeous. So we have the white cabinetry. We have the granite countertops is what we have. The gray granite has some tan in there with it as well. We have a Frigidaire stove. Now we are looking at getting another stove. We both wanted gas stove, but we don't know if this house has a gas line or not yet. So David is gonna look into that, but if it doesn't, we are still looking to change out this stove into something like just way more of what we want for the house. So this is one of the things that we are talking about changing out, because unfortunately I didn't get my cooktop in the counter and my double ovens that I wanted. I wasn't trying to compromise on that, but when we saw this house and it didn't have it, we wasn't gonna make that a deal breaker. We love the area and we just love everything about the house. So we just went ahead and said, well, that's fine. We can always change that out later. So we have been looking at some other stoves while we were out looking for our appliances. And we've seen some other stuff that we want to get, more specifically, something that doesn't have this part, you know, something that's just like a little bit more modern and just what we would like to see in the kitchen, right? We have plenty of cabinet space and plenty of drawers here in the house. This is our dishwasher that's over here as well, and this is the view from the kitchen to the living room. And I don't know how much you can tell about the size on camera, but this house is huge. There is so much space in this house. We also have the stainless steel sink, or brush nickel if you want to call it that, and then we also have the brush nickel faucet here. I do really like this faucet, really pretty to me. This is where our refrigerator will go, and so we have cabinets up there up top as well. And so this is just a view. I'm gonna take y'all out on the deck in a minute because that's my favorite part. I want to save that. All right, so when we walk over here, you can get from the kitchen to the dining room. I love that we have a separate dining room. Here is our pantry. I didn't get the walk-in pantry that I want, but I can still walk in here. Not super crazy about the wire shelving. One day I may change it, we'll see. I'm thinking about doing an IKEA closet for the master bedroom, so I'm gonna try to see what they can do in this pantry as well. I mean, I know they can, so I may consider them removing these wire shelvings in the pantry and just giving me some other kind of shelves that I would really like to see in here. But it's definitely a nice size. I can, you know, I got plenty of space over here to the side, and then I have plenty of space over here as well. It goes up pretty tall, so I can stack in here as much as I want. And then again, we have our shelves. So very lovely, very lovely. Come out here to the dining room. This is our dining room. We have the paneling on the wall in here as well. Really love this, so pretty. Same light fixture in here as we have in the breakfast nook down there. But what I noticed was they turned this one up and they turned that one down, which I thought was pretty unique. And they did that in all the houses over here. We saw about 7 different houses in this neighborhood. When we came over here to look, we came over here to actually look at the house next door. And then we saw that it was so many houses over here that were still for sale. Our realtor was like, we about to look at all these lots. So we did. And when I tell y'all, each and every last one of these lots are different, they are. Like the builder did a really good job with the floor plans, just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so around here the master is on the main, and this is our laundry room. This is the laundry room, really decent size. I don't mind the wire shelving up there in the laundry room, don't mind that at all. We have a gray tile floor in here. This is a really decent size. Our appliances is gonna go in here really well, and on top of that, I can fit like other stuff also because I got this whole space over here behind me. Also, I thought this was kind of weird. I thought this was kind of weird when we first came here that we come in from the garage through the laundry room, but that's actually it's actually pretty common now on new builds. They're kind of doing that now where you can go in from the garage through the laundry room. So when I was looking at other house tours on YouTube before we actually closed on this one, I was like, okay, so they are doing that now. So this is a 2-car garage. I love the fact that we have windows in our garage. Of course, we can use, you know, we got plenty of room to put storage out here and that sort of thing. So I do plan on putting some shelving out here on the wall because we are gonna need plenty of storage, because the one thing that we don't have in this house is a storage closet. So that's the thing. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all, this is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, right? So that's the size of our house. Okay, So that's our laundry room. So let's go in the main. So when you come out of the laundry room, again, I mentioned that the master was on the main. This is the master. And again, I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but our master is huge, y'all. It really is. Like, our master bedroom is really big, and I am just excited about the fact that we have this big master bedroom. I'm thinking that the bed will go on this wall because our bed is going to be big. So I'm thinking that the bed, I was thinking about this wall, but I'm thinking that the bed will go on this wall. Of course, the draperies on the windows, and then I already have my drapery coming. It'll be delivered on Monday. We already bought drapes for the entire downstairs. So, and they're all gonna be one color because I want, y'all, you just gotta stay tuned for what I'm gonna do. But yeah, for my ideas on how I wanna get the house decorated. So I figured the bed will go over here, and then our other pieces, you know, will kind of just go around the room. This is the master closet. It's a decent size. It's not huge, and it's not small either, but I definitely think it goes with the room and with the floor of the house. I don't like the wire shelving. I can live with it, but not excited about it. I do want to take them down, like I mentioned, and do an IKEA closet, because I would just like to see just the shelving going, you know, from ceiling to floor if I can, you know, all around the closet, because I just want my closet to look different. This is our home. We own it. So these are the type of things that I can do now. So I don't have to deal with wire shelving like I would in an apartment. So I'm definitely going to be looking at changing this out also. So I'm loving this closet. As I stand in here, as I stand in here all the way to the back of the closet is actually much bigger than I thought it was, because that's my first time going in, standing in there like that. So when you come out the closet and you come around here, this is our master bathroom, which I love. I love the fact that we have the double vanity counter. Well, the double sink counter. I don't know if this would be considered double vanity or double sink. I don't really know, but we have that. Also, I wanted to mention to y'all that I am going to be changing out all of the hardware. This is the hardware, of course, that the builder has on here, but for me, it's very plain. I'm still going to stick with the brush nickel, but I am going to be changing out the hardware on the cabinets and drawers. So yeah, for now, this is what we have. We also have the gray and tan and white granite in here also, and then we have the same brush nickel fixtures that's in the powder room that you saw, which I think again are very gorgeous. They're very sturdy. You can tell that the builder really put some money behind the builds of these homes. This is our soaking tub. Y'all know I have been waiting so long to have a soaking tub, and I finally have one. My plan for this though is that I really want to put like a backsplash across here, because I don't want the paint to be wet, because it's not like this is a satin paint. Well, it may be a satin paint, or it may be flat, I'm not sure, but what it's not is a high gloss paint. So I don't want that when we take a bath that the water is messing up the paint. You know, it dries, but I would just kind of rather see a backsplash in here around, you know, the back and the side and the front of the wall of the tub. So we have a nice big soaking tub, which I love. That's a bug in there too. We have a linen closet, which is wonderful that we have a linen closet in our bathroom. I've never had that before ever. In fact, right now I don't have a linen closet at all, but we do have a linen closet in the bathroom, so we don't have to move from the room at all to get towels. And then this is our water closet. Nothing special to see here. It's just where the toilet is. And of course, we're going to have, you know, I'm gonna put stuff in here to make this look cute. And then the light fixtures, the dome light fixtures, are also a brush nickel. They're not too bad. I can live with them for a while, but I do plan on going throughout the house to change those, because again, now we're homeowners. I can definitely change anything I want to change. We also have a stand-up shower, and our stand-up shower does have a light over it. Loving it. It's a really nice size. I love that it's stone. I love that it looks like the stone, Is it the tile or stone? Stone. I think these floors are stone. We have the same setup inside the shower. Really, really nice. I like that it goes from ceiling to floor. The stone, I wasn't too crazy about the trimming or the track on the door. It's okay. When I saw it last night, I was like, okay, well, because I didn't know we had a light over the shower, which I absolutely love, because then that means that I don't have to always have on every light in the bathroom. That, you know, you get up in the morning, you kind of don't want a lot of light on, you just want to come in here and grab your shower in the morning. You can turn out the other light in here, and then all you have is that right there, which to me is very relaxing. I can even do that at night as well, because I don't like too much light. Like, I'm not a bright light woman, so I do like that we have the tile on the floor as well. Some of the showers over here did have that plastic fiberglass floor, which I hate. It's very hard to clean once it wears over time, and so I'm glad to have the tile floor in here. But what I was saying about the trim on the shower was that I didn't think that I really liked it as I thought about it before I came back last night. But it's not that bad. It actually looks really pretty because it's brushed nickel as well, so it's not like it's not flowing with the rest of the house. But I did tell David I want us to get an estimate on how much it would be to just make this rimless glass. So we are going to try to look into that, or we are going to look into that as well, because I would really just like to see a different handle on that shower and just looking at a rimless glass. All right, so that's the master. So let's go out here on the deck, because I'm going to take y'all upstairs after this. Now, we have 4 windows. I miscounted, so that means I'm not going to have all of my curtains, because I thought that I had 3 windows down here, and this is the one that I didn't count. So I got to order me another set of panels, because I'm not gonna get all of my panels, and I need to do that today. So listen, y'all, this is huge. Oh, this was the selling point of this house. When we came over here, this was the selling point of this house. Look at this bed, girl. Look at this bed. And then we got the black ceiling fan out here. This looks so pretty at night. And look at our yard. Look how big our yard is. And we're not super close to our neighbors. This neighborhood is so super quiet. Let me pull this door up, because if I don't, it's not going to be mosquitoes and bugs and stuff flying in there. But this neighborhood is so peaceful and so quiet, y'all. I mean, it's like, just look how big the yard is. We have a whole deck, and look at our yard space. The boys can come and just run and play, and they are absolutely going to love it out here. Also, we have a lake behind these trees, so when we sitting over here in the on our furniture, just out here kicking it, drinking a glass of wine, whatever we doing, whatever we choose to do out here on this patio, honey, we are going to be looking at water. And I know y'all probably can't see it like that, but I can see it real good from where I am. So this was the selling point, at least one of them. And here's the rest of the yard. Now, because the boys are going to come over to play, we are going to fence it in. And we're going to like take it. We don't want to cover up like the pine straw, because we definitely want that to show. So we're going to take the fence kind of, you know, back a little, so all our pine straw, like the brown parts of the yard, can still show. But y'all, this is gorgeous. So, I mean, like, the piece of this is just awesome. The piece of it is just... We didn't even come over here to see this house. We came over here to see the house next door. That was what our realtor sent us. And then we ended up over here, and we were saying, we have a basement as well. I'm getting ready to take y'all down there. It's unfinished. But we have a basement as well. So we were standing downstairs talking in the basement. It was just, this house was just speaking to me like, this is us. This is our house. So this is a huge deck, and we are going to really sit out here, y'all, and just really enjoy the piece of this. And oh my gosh, y'all, I'm just so excited about this whole thing. I mean, this is just lovely. So this is the view of everything from the from where we stand with the deck. And I don't know if you can remember, but I was saying that the thing in here, the what you call this, the chandelier turns down while the one in there turns up, and it's also just 3 lights on this one, and on that one in there I think it looks like about 6. So I like how they did everything. Really nice, really nice. We got that tissue last night while we was at Publix, because David said we really got to just stop and get some tissue so we can already be in the house, which wasn't a bad idea. So I'm gonna kick off my shoes and we're gonna go upstairs. I actually didn't think this house tour was gonna take this long. So upstairs, as you get to the top of the stairs, you walk right into our loft, or what they have labeled as a media room. I'm trying to turn that light on over there. Hold up. Let me see if I can get this one on. There we go. So when you come up the steps, you walk up into the loft / media room. It's advertised as a media room online when we looked at the house, so that's what they're calling it. But of course, this is where we will entertain, have our TV. And when I mean entertain, this will be like family entertainment. Like this will be, you know, for me and David when we at home watching TV, you know, stuff like that. This won't necessarily be for company, but that's what's up here. And then, like I was saying, I do want to change out the dome lights eventually, because that's just something that I want to do, because I can now, honey. And we also have this space over here. I don't know what this space is going to do right now, but what I'm loving is that I can walk over here and look down from up here. If somebody at the door and I'm upstairs, I can look down. Now, I don't know what we plan on doing to cover the window on the front door, but we're gonna do something really pretty, but we definitely not gonna leave it open like that, because David not gonna let it stay open like that. So, as we finish, ooh, I'm out of breath, child. Why am I out of breath? I work out. So, off of the media room, we have another bathroom. Another full bathroom. This is how it looks. It has a nice little counter space on one side. Then you got your sink over here to the side. So, you know, this bathroom goes with another bedroom, of course. So, you know, if you a woman or whatever, you got more stuff to sit here on the counter, and you know how we do with counter space. Same type of flooring up here, and that is a shower tub combo. When you come out of there and come around here, we have a bonus room. This can be, it's not a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. This could be whatever we want it to be. I plan on turning it into my office. David has specifically said what he wants to do in here, but we can kind of share it. It's very big, so we can definitely share it. I'm standing over here by the window, and this is what it looks like from over here. I like how the walls are slanted on each side, and I'm sure that's because of the way the house is made on the outside. But yeah, we can, I know that this is definitely gonna be my office and whatever else. David may choose not to do anything with it. It may just be my office. So, oh, and I do love the doors. I think I showed y'all this already, don't know. But this is how our doors are made. All the doors in the house do have this ribbed look, which is also what you get on the fireplace that I showed y'all when you first come in, that whole farmhousey type of look. Now, in the house that we came over here to see, they had this on the kitchen cabinets, and I absolutely fell in love with it, but that just wasn't the house for us. And like my realtor brought to my attention with these doors, she was like, well, you still get your little farmhousey look with the doors, I mean with the that you like with the cabinets in the other house, except you getting them on the doors in here, which was just fine with me. When you come out of that room, this can be for storage, but this is really like the utility closet or whatnot, but we can still, it has a piece of big wood piece in here on the floor, so you can definitely, we can use it for storage if we want to. I was saying we don't have a storage closet. More importantly, we don't have a coat closet, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. Now, this is storage as well, and they were also saying that we can put like a big, you know, something in there like wood or something, and then that can be storage as well. So we do have storage, but we just got to work a little bit to use it. Okay, so this is the third bedroom. Not too big, not too small. I think it's pretty cool. It can fit a nice little twin size bed if I do just a room for the boys, which was my original plan. I don't know if I'm doing that now because they don't actually live here, but it will be perfect for them. So this is just a bedroom, and then this is a closet, of course, and then nice size closet, wire shelving in that one as well. And then when you come out, you go back across the loft, And then we have what is going to be the guest room. This is where the bed that I currently sleep in will go. And we also have another little storage thing over here too. That's the same thing. Oh, that look a little different because it's something in there. I don't know. I have to ask David about that. But this is also a bedroom. And again, the bedrooms are not super big up here, which again, it's not a problem at all. But yeah, this is where the bed that I currently sleep in will go. So yeah, they made these kind of small. So I'm guessing that the bed will probably go on this wall or whatever. But y'all know I get it together. And then this is the other bathroom. This is the third full bathroom, or the second full bathroom apart from the master. So I mentioned that this is 3.5 baths. So this is the other bathroom. And we'll turn the light out in there. And here, and here. And there we go. I'm gonna turn the light out over here too, y'all. This is fun. I'm in love with this house. I really am. Okay, so we're gonna go back downstairs. And then I kind of don't want to take y'all in the basement without David being here. I need to put these keys down. But I'm going to take y'all in there, girl. I'm going to go and take y'all down there so I can show y'all my vision. Throw the keys over there. So let's go down to the bed. Like I mentioned, our house is really big. It really is, in case you can't tell. So let's go down here. And it's not finished. So we plan on doing this. Within 3 months is what we talked about. Is it another light up there that I can turn on? I think I gotta wait till I get down here. Do I have to wait till I get down here, girl, to turn the light on? Oh boy, okay. Yeah, within 3 months of being here. So the basement is huge. I think the basement is 1557 square feet on its own. So of course we're gonna get a consultation to find out what we're gonna do. You know, once the contractors come out, they'll tell us what's what. But when you first come down the stairs over here and you bend the corner, ooh, car wheels, girl. You bend the corner, you have this space over here. I don't know what that will be yet, but again, when we get our consultation, they will tell us. And then we have all this space once you come through what will be a door, I guess. Oh, that looks like it'll be a door. So once you come through that door, we have all of this space. And then you come through here, which is another entryway, but I'm gonna turn this way first, which is to my right. This is a bathroom, and it is already piped up for a bathroom. So I think this would be, the guy, he really didn't know, not the builder, but the one who came out and did the walkthrough with us. He didn't know if this would be a vanity or a shower, or if that would be vanity or shower. But that right there, we know is toilet. And then this would be a bathtub or something. We'll figure it out. But again, the contractors will tell us. But this is the whole bathroom right here. And then you come out that entrance, out of that what would be door. And then I guess we can make this into a bedroom if we want to. Or maybe that will be a bedroom over there. We don't know. But this is like a whole space right here. So if we make something into a bedroom, we have to add a wall or something. I mean, we don't know. Again, contractor will come out with the console and we'll figure out what's going on at that time. So my vision is for us to have the bedroom, bathroom down here, like a living space or whatever, small little kitchenette type of thing. And because David loves to cook out and because I love to eat cooked out food, we would do that out back. So when we have company over and we are serving dinner from the kitchen, of course we have the deck. I'm not sure why I stopped. I thought my battery had went dead. I was on my way up there to get the battery. But anyway, when we're cooking out, this is the door. So we do plan on putting a concrete slab back here, which we already have a slight one, but of course we'll go out further with it. That way David can cook out and stuff like that. And when we are having cookouts, we can entertain down here versus being upstairs, because we'll have a bathroom down here, we'll have the little kitchenette area down here, TV, living room, all that stuff. So we can entertain when we have guests over with cookouts and stuff like that. And then they don't even have to even come through the house. Really, they could just come in and come around from the front of the house to the back. And then they have the door right here where they can enter and then leave the same way. So it just depends on what we're doing that day and how we're entertaining, but that is the vision for the basement. So this basement is really big. So yeah, y'all, this is what is going on at our new address. And I'm so tired of walking into Caldwell. Y'all know how it is with basements and stuff, child. So especially when they unfinished, it's just really getting on my nerves. That is the house, fam. This is where we live now. This is where we are going to be setting up our lives. And this is where you will be seeing your girl for the rest of my days on YouTube, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you love it just as much as I do. I hope the camera did everything justice, honey, because as I look around, y'all, it's so magnificent. It's so grand. To me, it's just grand, honey. And I cannot wait to see the furniture that I have picked out. I can't wait to see it in here. I can't wait to see it in the bedroom. I can't wait to get a dining room set. I can't wait to finish. And I'm going to take my time. This is not gonna be a rush job like when I'm, in my apartments and stuff like that. Not that I feel like when I decorate in apartments, they're rush jobs. I don't really feel like that, but what I am saying is, this is my home. And so, I'm gonna take my time fixing this up. I'm going to put so much thought into everything that I do around here, because when I come home, I want this to be the ultimate of cozy, okay? I want it to be the epitome of beauty, okay? So that's going to end this house tour. And until next time, I love you, hugs, and peace.